I am here. Hi, Pancake. Hi, Dawn. Alright, so to top things off from here, we got the homies, we got the lazy villagers, the jocks. Hey, Cool Kid Gaming, here's the cranky villagers, the smug villagers, the normal villagers, the peppy villagers, the snooty villagers, and the big sister villagers, and also the cursed villagers, but we don't talk about them. Anyway, if I'm not mistaken, we don't really have many villagers left to go, because we just have T to Z, and then we'll have the special villagers, which also shouldn't take super long, because there are nowhere near as many special characters as there are like regular villagers. So yeah, we're gonna start off with, I believe it is T-Bone. Yes, T-Bone. I feel like I had him before. His catchphrase was a reference to Bart Simpson, bruh. Yeah, the T. Don't have a cow. Catchphrase is moocher, that's pretty good. Let me see his house here. Okay. Honestly, not that bad. It's kind of a vibe. He's cranky now, though. I wonder why they changed that. He does not look like a cranky villager at all. How does house look? I'm curious. Okay, yeah, I don't recognize that house at all. Okay, well, if he's cranky, then I gotta put him in cranky villagers. He's okay. I'm probably not gonna put him that high, to be honest. I'll put him behind the other bull, because this bull actually looks cranky. Okay, I think Tabby is next. I had her in GameCube, and I kinda wish she stuck around, because I liked her. I like her horrifying face, and her big nose. She has the music hobby. You can never have too much of a good thing, that's true. I love this screenshot where it's like they're both shocked seeing each other seeing Tabby on the toilet. That's awesome. But like I like how she has it set so that her bed is on the floor and she can watch TV while laying in bed. I kind of like that. But yeah, I think Tabby's pretty underrated, honestly. I think people dismiss her because she they think she looks ugly or something, but she doesn't look ugly. I just think she looks funny. So yeah, I'll put her above Mary, I think. Freckles. Yeah. What, like like Frosted Flakes? Okay, Tad. I get it. Tadpole. I think it was this villager my brother said reminded him of Mr. Frog. His catchphrase is slurp? Okay. I like his take a leap saying though. How's his house look? He has the play hobby. It's okay. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. He's just a frog. Like, he's just a frog. That's all I can really say about him. I'll put him behind the other frog jocks, because... Actually, where are these two down here? I feel like they should be higher. Because I kind of like the colors more. There we go. Yeah, welcome to the rice fields. We got Tammy with an I. She is a peppy monkey. I kind of like her design, actually. Name may be derived from Tamarin. That's pretty good. Though she does look like a lemur a little bit with that tail. Yeah. Chimpy, always be down to monkey around, based. She has the fashion hobby. How's her house look? Okay. She's got a whole feast though, and there's only one chair? Dang, she eats. That's one greedy monkey. Okay. I like her design, so that kind of puts her up for me. I will put her... I'm thinking above Patty. Or... yeah, I'll put her above Pinky. Now for Tammy with a Y. Ugh. Oh my god. I mean, at least the yellow isn't that bad. It's not like pea yellow anymore. Ya heard? If the job is worth doing, do it right. What does her house look like? Her house looks kind of cute. I always like seeing the welcome mats. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't know. This one's not really doing much for me. I like the other Tammy more. I'll put her... I'll put her right here. And you know what? I kind of want to move her over. Yeah, let's just rearrange these here. There we go. Now we got a classic. Tangy. I miss her every day, knowing she's gone from City Folk. Like, she's literally an orange cat. Like, that's perfect. I don't know why her saying is, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. She's clearly not a lemon. I like that her catchphrase is just Riaur. She has a music hobby. Her house is probably full of oranges. Yep. Yeah. It still sucks that I lost her on City Folk, but maybe I'll get her back one day. But yeah, usually Tangy's like one of the first villagers I think of. I mean, yeah, true. Yeah, I think Peppy's going pretty high up. I just like her design, and she's just so memorable to me. I will never forget when she gave me an orange. She was the first villager in my town to give me an orange, and I think that's really funny. I'll put her above Cherry. Tank. I had him in Wild World. I think he has a leaf on the back of his head. Yeah. He has a leaf on the back of his head similar to Tangy. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why that is. Let me see if his I'll have to see if his E-Ritter card says something about that. Okay, he's got a bit of a garden here. Okay. Let's see what his E-Ritter card says. When Tank is bored, he throws rings in the air and catches them with his horn. One time he stacked 8 rings on his horn, but his arms are so short he can't take them off. He has to crawl in the water and wait until they float off. That's actually kind of funny. Remember to keep your core muscles engaged. Kerpow. Yeah, he's alright. I will put him... I'll put him behind Samson. Oh, that podcast animation? Oh my god. Now, if you want a typical high school bully, then yeah, like hold on. Look at Spike. Spike is definitely someone who's been through a lot of fights, for sure. Alright, anyway. Now we have... Taru. A Jock Wolf. I don't think we've ever had a Jock Wolf. Yeah, he's the only Jock Wolf in the series. I hope that Rhino comes back and eats that orange cat. Oh my god. You know, I kind of like him. I like that shade of purple he's got. His house also suits him, like being a jock and all that. I think he should come back. He's got a piranha, okay. Yeah, like, what sucks about the villagers that haven't returned is that there's not really much I could say about them. Because there's like so little information about them. But I'll put him above... Yeah, right here. I kind of like his design. Now we have Tasha. Okay. You know, I kind of like her design. I like her coat. She's got the fitness hobby. Ooh, okay. Her house almost makes me think of like a noir setting. I mean, yeah. That's fair. Unless it's like Static or Marshall, but I think Marshall's kind of overrated. As blasphemous as that might be, I think Tasha's kind of cool though. I like the eyes. We will put her. I'll put her behind Amelia. Now we got Teddy. I think I had him in GameCube. He's literally just a big old teddy bear. No pain, no gain. Groof. He's got the fitness hobby. That's pretty common for jocks. You know, his house actually looks pretty cozy. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Teddy, I will put him... I might put him a little high up, honestly. Because I have some fond memories with him, so I'll put him above Jay. Now we got... hey Humber Tamontes. Oh, you got no sleep last night? That sucks. Alright, Tex. Okay. Rules are made to be broken. Oh my god. His name may be a pun on tuxedo, a suit, yeah, to resembles a penguin's feathers. His name may also be related to his catchphrase, which in Spanish is for spicy, since Tex-Mex cuisine tends to incorporate spicy food. Okay. New Leaf will be starting on March 1st, literally the day after City Folk ends. Alright, let me check his house. Ooh, okay. He's got like a band here. Got a DJ set. That's probably CDs down there. That's neat. He's got the music hobby, so that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's okay. I'll put him above O'Hare. Alright, now we got... Ooh, we got Tia. Oh, Tia is so good. Like, that is such a good design. Like, come on. You can't say that's not peak. That is not a peak elephant design. That's so cute. I love that her catchphrase is teacup. Tea is a cup of life. I would pop off if I got Savannah as my starter, not gonna lie. What I do know is that in New Leaf, you can't get Smug or Big Sisters as your starters. So you gotta wait for them to move in. Hold on, what's her hobby? The nature hobby. I like how it's almost kind of like a diner of some kind. Actually, this cat looks like something my grandparents took me to. Like years ago. That is such a... Yeah, I think she's going pretty high up. I would love to get her in New Leaf. very, very, very cute design. Hold on. Gotta go a little bit down. I will put her... Oh... Yeah, I don't think she's quite as good as Merengue. I might have butchered her name. I apologize, but yeah. I never ran into her either, but I'd love to get her in a town one day. Tian Sheng. I like that he's based on the Monkey King story. Also known as Sun Wukong, one of the protagonists from the 1592 Chinese novel Journey of the West. Meringue, that's what I thought it was, yeah. His catchphrase is woo woo. The world is more swole than you will ever fully know. How does this house look? I'm honestly shocked. I thought he would have been like in the clouds or something. This is surprising. I wonder why it's a kitchen. He's got the fitness hobby. Alright. Yeah, I think the inspiration of him is definitely... he is a Gordon Ramsay stan. Yeah, I think the design alone is putting him pretty high up. Alright. God, there's so many jocks. I'll put him above... I'll put him above Biff. Like, I really like that design a lot. Monkey. Tiara. Who the heck is this? Oh my god. Those lips. Her catchphrase is lovey. Her house is alright. Usually Snooty Villager houses kind of look like this a lot. Yeah, it is so grainy. Her e-reader card. Tiara is what we call a fancy gal. She wields a makeup brush like a chef wields a knife. She never leaves her house without a full set of paints applied to her face. Some people say she wears a bit too much makeup. You know what? She probably is based on Gyaru. I didn't really think about that. Yeah, I think I might put her up because of that. I like that. Not super high up, but I'll at least put her right here. Now we got Tiffany. Using a sword to do her eyeliner? That's based. Okay, so I like the design already. Is she literally just Playboy Bunny? That's insane. What is cheap is most costly. Bun Bun. She's got like some kind of bar slash arcade. Okay. Yeah, sometimes villagers, like, it really depends on the makeup for villagers for me. But I think this is a good amount of makeup for a snooty villager. It's not like that one frog who is like 50% lips. Yeah, I think Tiffany's pretty cool. I'll leave her... I'll put her above Mint. Timbra. She is another snooty villager. Don't pine for the past. Pine nut. Okay. That is certainly a catchphrase. Her house... That is some really nice carpet. Not gonna lie, that is a really nice carpet right there. Hang on, what is that little picture above her bed? Like next to the owl? I don't know. Nut. Can't spell nutrition without it. She's okay. I do like how she kind of looks like a pine cone. I think that's pretty fun. I did not know she existed, to be honest. I'll put her... I don't know. I like that she looks like a pine cone, so I'll put her above Tiara. Tipper! This is who I saw on my New Leaf title screen from my brother's old New Leaf save file. So I kind of got jump scared there because she looked horrifying. Takes two to tango. Her catchphrase is pushy. She has the fashion hobby. Okay. That's certainly a home. Why does she have a piano next to her record player? I don't know. She's just fine. I'll put her behind Carmen. Now we got Toby. Oh my god, it's Toby Foxno. I kind of like some of the hippo villagers design, like Bertha. And, you know, Rocco, obviously. For me, it's like the tigers or something. Oh, it's another Sanrio villager. Wait, he's based on the frog? But he's a... Okay, they did this with the Hello Kitty by making the villager a gorilla. Why did they make the frog character a bunny? I don't know how Live XP works, honestly. How does this house look? Oh, it's that character! Yeah, I like the frog. The frog's really cute. His house is... Yeah, it's the Sanrio villager. Probably one of the better ones, though, just because I like the character. He's smug, so that's pretty funny. Yeah, I'll put him... I don't know. That's probably how it works. Yeah, I'll put him above Tex. Tom. He is a blue cat for sure. He's got the education hobby. There's no use crying over spilled milk. Meowza. Oh, he's like I'm guessing he's like a mechanic or something. Okay, I kind of like that. He's like a mechanic that like works on cars or something. That's why he's got the education hobby. Okay. Alright, that's neat. Tom will go... I'll put him above Lobo. Ooh, I got one of my personal favorites coming up. Truffles. I had her in my first Wild World town. Like, she looks... I love villagers. I've talked about it when we had Buck. But I like her face. Like this kind of face with the dots for eyes and those big eyebrows. Best things in life are free, true, snouty is her catchphrase. Very orange house. I think it's pretty cute though. She has the fashion hobby. What did her Wild World house look like again? Hold on, let me take a look. Oh my god. That's City Folk. Well, it's literally the same exact house, so... yeah. I'll put her up. Just because I liked having her in my town. Miss Trunchbull. I'll put her above Dottie. Because I like her attitude. Tucker. I'm honestly hoping I get him at some point. A woolly mammoth? Like, come on, that's peak. I like that he has the caveman, like, tunic. Because, you know, he's ancient. Yeah, it's all good. If you need to sleep, you can go to sleep, man. It's alright. Yeah, I think the design alone is going to put him pretty high up for me. Tucker rules. Fuzzers is his catchphrase. Time makes fossils of us all. That is deep. That is very deep, Tucker. Do you think he was friends with Sid from Ice Age? I'll put him behind Sasha. Wait, Tulin. Is this one of the Breath of the Wild characters? Yes, it is. And therefore I can't really rank him because there's not really much information out. I could send him a letter for that, yeah. Alright, Tutu. She's an OG. I had her in my GameCube Let's Play, and she showed up at my house for my birthday. Tutu's cute. She has a fondness for frozen treats. Yeah, like the Breath of the Wild villagers are coming out, like, I think for the Switch 2? Like, version of the game, I don't remember. But yeah, they're coming out for New Horizons. Yeah, her house. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, Tutu was there for my birthday, and from what I remember, she never left my town, so she's a real one. Even the best friends start out as strangers. Her catchphrase being Twinkles is really cute. Yeah. I love that she's a cheerleader in her picture. That's so cute. Okay. Yeah, it's putting her high up, honestly. I'll put her up. Yeah. Like, that is such a cute poster. Now we got Twiggy. You know, she also looks kinda cute. Again, it's just the dots for eyes and the eyebrows that add a lot of personality to me. It's the early bird that catches the worm, Cheapers. Her house is alright. She has a fashion hobby. Yeah. Probably, yeah. Maybe. I'll put her above Tammy. Okay, before we get to the next villager, I do need to check my phone here. There's only one U villager, really? Okay, we'll have to see that. That's gonna be the shortest timestamp ever. Tekori? Yeah, I don't remember. Oh yeah, there is only one. I think I had her, actually. We'll get to her once we finish up the teas, though. Alright, Twerp. I kinda like his pose. His catchphrase is CHARP! You know, he actually looks kind of funny, not gonna lie. I'm curious if his house changed at all. It looks like it barely did. Yeah, okay, what does his e-reader card say? Twerp has been in a sour mood ever since he lost the feathers on his head. He even became a wig maker, hoping to create a natural-looking feather enhancement for his shiny noggin. Would someone tell this guy that bald is beautiful? You know what? I respect that. The fact that he's balding is pretty funny. Yeah, I kind of want him to come back. I like that he's literally balding. That's really funny. We'll put him... I'll put him above Frank. And the last of the teas, Tybalt. My eyes! He is another tiger villager, and I really feel barely anything for them, to be honest. Well, this Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, especially likely considering the character in the play. You can see nicknaming Tybalt the King of Cats. That explains why he's a tiger, at least. He has the play hobby. Grah! There's no excuse for half-baked potatoes. His house in New Horizons is, yeah, about what I expected for a jock tiger. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. I'll put him above Inkwell. Okay, time for the longest letter of the list. Ursula. It's long because it's taking a while to load. There we go. I'm pretty sure I had her. Like at some point. She's snooty but became a big sister. That's cute. Groomph. Surround yourself with things you love. You know, not a bad house. It's okay. Yeah, I can't really say much, really. I like the name, the house is nice, not much I could add. I'll put her right here. Okay, that's you done. Now for V, starting with Velma. I think I had her in like one of my first, my first town on GameCube. Work smart, not harder. It's kind of weird that she has a beard, but that's also something other female goat villagers have for some reason. Oh my god, that's almost exactly, or at least very similar to how her house looked in GameCube. Valise. Hold on. Let me take care of Velma first. Yeah, because her house in GameCube was also like full of books and a bunch of paintings too, so she could have helped out for the museum. Oh yeah, Valise. Okay, I completely glossed over her. My bad. Let me put Velma up first. Velma will go. I'll put her above Opal. Okay, now for Valise. Small piece of luggage. That's kind of funny, actually. Tatter. She also had paintings. Okay. Not a lot, but it still could have helped. Her e-reader card. For a small price, Valise will look into your mind and read your fortune. Be prepared. If you don't like what she says, you'll have to wander around wondering if she was right. Okay, so she was like some kind of fortune teller from Temu? She's okay. I'll put her behind Astrid. Vesta! I think she was the first villager in Wild World that gave me her picture. Or at least one of the first. I think she's pretty cute. She has the fashion hobby. Bafo, no sweater off my back. Ooh, I like how it's like a bit of a laundromat or whatever. Or it's like a tailor shop or something, I don't know, but that's still cute. It's like she's making clothes for people. That's really sweet. Alright. I will put her... I'll put her above Goldie. Now we got... Vic. He's a Viking bull. That's awesome. I mean, you saw me rank her, and I said she's okay. Mess with the bull, you get the horns. His catchphrase is Cud. That's funny. I like that it's like a dock or something, or maybe like a ship. And, you know, Vikings are just cool. Vikings rule. So I think he's scoring pretty high for that. Vic will go... I'll put him above Nox. I'm surprised he's not a smug villager, honestly. That would have suited him. Viche. She was originally Marie, Marie, I think. But now she's yeah. Let me see. Yeah, there she is. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me see. Yeah, we can't really see her, like her Switch house, so I have to judge her based on the 3DS. Yeah, it's very Splatoon. I do like how the Splatfest thing is Crazy Red or Tom Nook. Nobody wants to pick Red at all. Yeah. I will put her... Hold on, what personality was she? Normal, okay. I will put her... I'll put her under Nosegay. Now for Victoria. I had her in City Folk for a little while. She's a racing horse. Maybe named for Victoria Derby or the famous racehorse Victoria Park. Her species, the sugar cubes, are often given to horses as a treat. Don't put the cart before the horse. I like that her... I like how it's like a racehorse track. That's awesome. Perfect. Cinema. Kino. Wait, her birthday changed? Oh, okay. Yep, she's number 1. Yeah. I think I think he's going pretty high up, honestly. I feel bad that I had to get her out. I just, you know. I'll put her above... I'll put her above Peanut. Violet. Same. That's also my favorite Uma Musume. Pearls are a pink gorilla's best friend. I thought you were Violet. Faboom. I kinda wish it was that still instead of Sweetie. Faboom's really funny. Let me see her house. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I kinda dig this design, not gonna lie. Yeah. Oop, scrolled up too far. She will go... You know, I'll put her above Jane, I think her name was. Vivian. That's a cute design, not gonna lie. I like the outfit. Onward and Upwards, Piffle. That's cute. Her house. Ooh. I don't think that's doing a very good job at covering the shower at all. My good lord. Yeah, I kind of like this design. I'd like to get Vivian. I'll put her above Amelia. Vladimir. I like Vladimir. Pretty sure he was in my GameCube town, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he was in my GameCube town. I recognized this room immediately. I like how he kept the construction theme. That's pretty cool. I also like that he has a pink soda machine. My favorite Big Sister villagers? That's what I'm working on right now, dude. Like, you'll see, like, it'll all be answered once this tier list is done. Alright. Hold on, what's the catchphrase? That's right, Niet. Trouble never comes alone. That's true. I like that he's a cranky pink bear cub. That's funny. I will put him... I'll put him behind Dobie. Since he was in my town for a good while. Wolflink. I think this is the last amiibo villager, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I think he might have to go pretty high up. I did not know he was a smug villager. That's funny. I thought he would have been like Jock or something, but nope. Lock on the wild side. Rough rough. I like how his house is a dungeon. That a reference to how The game starts when you first become Wolf Link. That's pretty great. I like that. Wolf Link will go... Yeah, I'll put him above Jocks. Wade. I kind of like his shirt, not gonna lie. Which came first, the seeds or the sunflower? That is a good question. That's like a chicken or the egg. Catchphrase, so it goes. He's got the nature hobby. That's a whole bunch of fish. That is a ton of fish, bro. I like how he's got like an ice chair. Hang on, what fish does he have? Olive flounder, sea butterfly, tuna, squid, red snapper, horse mackerel, dab, sea bass. And he has the Stale Cupcake song, the saddest KK Slider song in the series, in my opinion. Yeah, I kind of dig Wade. Not gonna lie. He looks like he would shout the flames of disaster. I don't know why. I'll put him above Alfonso. Walker. Dog wags his tail, but not for you. But for your bread. Okay. Catchphrase is what? He's got the 6'7" shirt. I can't. I'm glad it's changed, but I can't anymore, bro. I can't. Oh man, if he still had that 6'7" shirt, I might have considered cursed here. I mean, end the stream is what I'm gonna do afterwards. I mean, I still gotta do the special characters, but yeah. Once this tier list is done, that'll be it for stream. Yeah, I kind of like Walker. Even if he had the 6'7" shirt. I'll put him behind a rodeo. Oh, yep, Walt. I love Walt. I want him in my New Leaf Town. Walt rules. First of all, Scar. That makes him very cool already. Famous Australian song, Waltzing Matilda, sharing the trait with another kangaroo villager. Matilda. I wonder if they have any connections. Catchphrase, pockets may reference the real-life pouches of female kangaroos. Take the good with the bad. Jesus. Let me see his house. Yeah, this guy kind of okay. He's losing points for the Tanuki statue because I don't want to see the balls. I don't want to see the balls. Yeah, he could. He could probably be a sumo wrestler. But yeah, I think Walt's going high up. Being a fighting kangaroo is already giving you a bunch of points. And the scar is helping him. I'm gonna put him above Ganon. Wart Jr. I don't like him. He was a cranky villager in my Wild World town. I hate this smug-looking son of a bitch so much. He is disgusting with warts all over his face. Like, I am not a fan of his Hugh Hefner looking ass outfit. Age before beauty. Ribbit. His house. Whatever, man. I never liked him. I never liked Wart Jr. Never will. Moving on. Weber is a duck which have webbed feet. Qua, today's adults are yesterday's children. True. There are so many like man children out here lately, dude. Oh, he's like another like musician or something? Okay, that's cool. I dig it. I dig this guy. I kind of like his face actually now that I'm looking at it. Weber will go. I'm gonna put him. I'll put him above Walker. Lazy musician. Weldon. We're almost done with absent villagers. That's a... Okay, I was gonna say, that's a cranky villager, but I see the eyebrows. I almost couldn't. His name is a pun on well done. That's... okay. That actually is really funny. Catchphrase mucho, meaning much or many in Spanish. It is also a pun on moo. His house. Okay, he's also got a couple paintings. Yeah, he would look cute with the eyebrows. Like, to the point where I almost thought, like, I was like, wait, he's a cranky villager? And then I saw the eyebrows. I'm like, oh, I see. If you fall down, he'll immediately hold out his hand. If you cry, he'll give you a handkerchief. If you're hungry, he'll give you a piece of bread. You're very kind, Weldon Coon. Well, but only to women. He's a ladies' man. I respect that. Alright, yeah, I kind of want to see him come back. I respect that, brother. Okay, we will put him in... I'll put him above Roscoe. Also, I'm gonna put Chow higher up. Wendy. Every cloud has a silver lining. Lambkins. Okay. Ooh, okay. I kind of like this wallpaper. You know, she actually looks kind of cute. uh, okay. I'm not sure what's with the watermelon shirt, but I kind of dig it. I'll put her... I'll put her above Freckles. He's all in it for winter, that's true. Okay, we got another star from the movie, Whitney. Don't cry wolf unless you mean it. Snappy, and yeah. That is such a good villager. Like, such a good wolf design. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Whitney's pretty cool. Like, I remember, like, watching the movie and I was like, Whitney's cool when I was a kid. I'll put her... I think I'll put her a little bit behind Freya. Yeah. Willow. Okay, the face is pretty cute. It arrived from the golden willow, a variant of white willow, referring to her golden wool. Bo Peep, you can't fight your genes. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame her and Apollo hooking up though. They're perfect. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, she's pretty cute. I'm not sure how to feel about the yellow color, like the shade of that yellow, but the face is really cute. She's snooty? She does not look snooty. I'm honestly shocked. She's got attitude. I'll put her above Pecan. Yeah. Winnie. Smile and the world smiles with you. Hey, okay, that's a pretty good one. Why does it look like she escaped prison? I like the star on her head, though. Star on her forehead's cute. Her house? Okay, not quite Savannah cute, but just around there. I wonder if she's related to Buck. Because they have a similar color, don't they? Like, hold on, if we look them up. Not really, but their hair color's kind of similar. Yeah, maybe, they could be related. Yeah. Winnie, I will put her... I'll put her behind Dottie. Wolfgang. My brother was hyperfixated with him when we were kids, and I don't know why. He's kinda just fine for a wolf. I like the name though, the name's pretty funny. Don't be afraid to show your fangs. Snarl, his house. It's alright. Yeah, Wolfgang is just alright, to be completely honest. Alright. I like his poster, though. He's like aura farming. Yeah, I'll put him behind Lobo. Okay, we're on the Y villagers, starting with Yodel. He was an islander I had in my GameCube Let's Play. And yeah, ever since I got him, I was always just meh. He was always just whatever. His house is also kind of just whatever. I don't know why he has a bunch of gnome, like a bunch of gnome masks on his wall, but okay. Yodel may enjoy life on the tropical island, but his one true passion in life is mountain climbing. He was so depressed by all the garbage people left in the mountains that he had to leave. Please don't litter. That's actually really sad. I feel bad for you now. Odelay. Yeah, he's just whatever, but I feel bad that he had to move out of his house, pretty much. And then he got stranded on an island. I'll put him, like, around here. Well, no. I'll put him above Jacob because, unlike Jacob, he doesn't like trash. Oh my god. We're almost done with the villagers, guys. We got one other Y villager. Yuka. Yuka, I think I had her in both GameCube and Wild World. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Tisk tisk. She has the fashion hobby. Her house looks nice. Honestly, almost looks like something my grandparents would have. I like that she has an incense burner. Yeah. Yuka is not too bad. I wonder, is she the last snooty villager? Oh my god, she's the last snooty villager we have to rank. Alright. I will put her above Frigga. That's snooty done. Now for Zell. The last three villagers starting with Z. Okay. I mean, I like his antlers. He's like a... yeah, he's a gazelle. Yeah. Resembles a species of an antelope native to India called black buck. Okay. Then why is he named after a gazelle? Clothes totally make the mammal. Pronk. Ooh, okay. Oh, someone's feeling romantical, apparently. He's got two chairs there and a candlelight. What is bro planning? I think this is the last smug villager. Yes, it is. Zell will go... You know what? I'm feeling spiteful. I'll put him above Raymond. Zoe! I had her in GameCube. I kinda like her, to be honest. I like the little green suit she has for some reason, like the green jumpsuit. Or aquamarine, whatever. Don't sign until you've read the whole thing. Real. She has the education hobby. Yeah, well, I don't care if they do. It's my opinion. Her house looks nice. What does her e-reader card say? Zoe doesn't just use her impressive nose to catch insects, the girl writes with her nose too. Unusual? Yes. Practical? You bet. Now she can write and plant flowers at the same time. You know what? I respect that. She multitasks. She's actually pretty smart because of that. Alright, Zoe is the last normal villager. Oh, scrolled up too far. Yeah, I kind of like her. I'll put her above Sky. Alright, last villager. Zucker. I want him so bad. I love this little dork. It's really, really funny that he just looks like a flan. There's no such thing as luck. Yeah, he looks like takoyaki. I love that. Oh, he's from New Leaf. I thought he was from New Horizons. Okay, I definitely hope to get him then. Oh, that's cute. It's like a little, like, festival or something. That's cute. God, I swear, the villagers from New Leaf all had really good designs. Like, they've been very strong. The nature hobby. Yeah. Okay. Zucker will go. Right about. I'm gonna put him behind Tucker. Zucker and Tucker. Oh my god, that is every villager. I gotta work on the special characters next, but first I just want to showcase everyone that we got on here. There's the homies. Gonna scroll. There's the lazy villagers. We got... Wait, what are you talking about? I meant behind Tucker. That's what I meant. Well, yeah. You're good, Dawn. We have the jocks. We got the cranky villagers. We got the smug. The normal villagers. The peppy villagers. The snooty villagers. The big sisters and the cursed, but we don't really talk about them. Okay. Well, all that's left is the special characters. And then we'll be done for real. Let me just pull up the list of special characters real quick. I think if I just look up special characters, yeah. Uh, I kind of wish there was just a list, but it's fine. I guess I'll just go by this or whatever. So, Blathers, I mean, yeah. Where the heck is he? There he is. Blathers, I'll put it around the board. I mean, I don't know anyone who doesn't like Blathers. I wish that he could blather in New Leaf, like, they had to trim his dialogue down. And that kind of sucks, to be honest, because I liked it when he would yap. He is the original yapper with his, like, hyperfixations and his fear of bugs. Alright, cool kid. But yeah, Blaz is cool. Actually, hold on, you know what? I'm gonna take care of something real quick, because I don't think it's going to change my opinion very much. Let me see, where is he? Okay, so... I don't think anyone is topping Pascal, and actually, yeah, we're gonna keep him there. I love Pascal. I love how he thinks he's way smarter than he actually is. And the fact that he will just give you pirate-themed furniture without explaining himself further. Like, he just yaps. He gives you pirate furniture in exchange for a scallop. He doesn't elaborate, and leaves. He is based. I love him. Hold on. Yeah, and then we have Booker. Yeah, we do. It's because we're meant together. Yeah, Booker... I kinda like him. Not as much as the other two, obviously, but... yeah, he's pretty chill. Actually, you know what? I'll take care of something real quick. Let me find her. Yep. She belongs there. 6 months is how long it took me. 6 months to get that stupid golden axe. I hate you. I'm glad you haven't returned. You suck, Serena. Hate her. So much. So annoying. Sin. Celeste. She is very, very cute. I'll put her behind Blathers. 3 days. Not 6 months. Yeah, Celeste is cute. I didn't really talk to her that much in City Folk or Wild World because she's kind of niche, to be honest, but I like the addition of her. And I do like how she does a lot more. Yeah, that's one thing I like about Serena is that she's based on actual, like, myth or whatever. But God, is she so tedious. And I hate that even when you're honest to her, she still punishes you. That's so stupid. But yeah, Celeste is baby, for sure. I love that she gives you wands and stuff in New Horizons. And that she runs her own little shop in New Leaf. She's baby for sure. Okay, Copper. I like him a little bit more than Booker, mainly because he would actually, like in GameCube, he'd actually tell you, like, anything going on. Like, Booker does that too in Wild World and City Folk, but yeah. They kind of do the same job now, like, by this point. Like, even in New Leaf, they have the same job, so they kind of just go hand in hand, but I think, yeah, I'll have Booker above. I mean, yeah, I'll have Booker below Copper because Copper actually had more helpful stuff. The gyroid in front of your house. Can I even rank that? No. So I'm not going to. Isabelle. I mean, look, is it really that obvious about why she is so loved? I will never forget the day like me and my brother were watching a Nintendo Direct and like it was like a Smash Direct or whatever, and my brother said like was expecting Sora from Kingdom Hearts. I said Isabelle. That was the direct that Isabelle got revealed, and I was like laughing my ass off so much. She also ended up being really fun in that game too. But yeah, I like that she like has a crush on the mayor, and she has a crush on both genders, which is based. But yeah, Isabelle's cute. Like, what is there to say that? Yeah, I mean the internet also really loved Anka, but we already made fun of that. Orville works at the airport, providing functions such as allowing the players to send mail to a resident of the island or friend. So, literally the post office. Uh, Orville is fine. He's just fine, honestly. I'll put him above... hold on, let me see. Yeah, he's just fine. I'll leave him down there. I hardly sent letters in New Horizons, to be honest, so yeah. But, you know, multiplayer and stuff, that's fun. That was fun. Pelly, the OG, like, letter person, like, post office. Let's see, where's she at? There she is. We'll talk about it when we get to Pete a bit more, but yeah, I'll put her above Orville because she's the OG, and I like Pelicans more. Okay, okay, we're literally getting to Pete, so let's just get all three of them. Uh, Pete, you only really encounter him if you show up at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon or something, like the evening. And I like how Pelly has a crush on him, but he has a crush on Phyllis. I just think that's really funny. And Phyllis is literally just a snooty version of Pelly. And I like snooty villagers a lot, so yeah. I like that she's just very blunt and stuff. I like her personality a bit more. I think she's really funny. Porter, the OG monkey. Where is he at? Where the heck is he actually? I cannot for the life of me see him anywhere whatsoever. Am I being blind or is he not on? There he is. Honestly, that's a good question. I don't know. Porter, like ever since GameCube, he helped you like go to other towns and stuff. Uh, Orville has more utility, so I'll put him below him. That, and for some reason he was absent for like 2 whole games, and I don't know why. Tortimer, another important villager, like character, since he was mayor for the past few games, but then he retired in New Leaf. Let me see if I can find him. There he is. Yeah, I like Tortimer. And it's really funny when you're talking with GameCube, and he's like, "What's that? Who do you respect more?" or whatever. And if you mention anything but grandparents, he's just like, "Ah, the youth." But yeah, Tortimer's pretty important because he's connected to events to give you like valuable items and stuff. I like him. I think he's pretty funny. And he's part of Tortimer Island, which is extremely helpful. Like, I was at Tortimer Island today and it was stonks, man. It was stonks. Okay. Wait, where the heck is he? There he is. Yeah. Hold on, let me see what his name was again. Wilbur. He takes you to Mystery Islands. I think that's more helpful, to be honest. And even gives you tools when yours break, so he's very based in that regard. And some of the islands you can get to are really helpful, so yeah. That's mainly why I'm ranking him that like that. Okay, that's the government. Now, propertiers. Um, yeah, I might as well get all the camper customizers out of the way, because I barely use this function, to be honest, in Pocket Camp. Like, I don't really have much reason to use it. So I'll just rank them based on their designs. Like, I literally just customized my camper once, and that was it. I was done after that. I think it's this guy who does, like, this whole, like, slot machine thing, and I suck at it, so I'm putting him down there out of spite. Brewster. He is such a vibe. I'm glad he came back in New Horizons. I like that he gets his own place in New Leaf, and that you can even work at his store with, like, at his diner with him. I think that's pretty wholesome. And he gets to hold on to your gyroids, which is cool. I like that there's like a thing to, because I liked collecting the gyroids in the original Animal Crossing, but I always wanted to be able to display them in some way, and being able to do that in City Folk's cool. I hope they bring that back. I don't know if they did, but I would like to see it return. Cyrus, he customizes furniture. I don't have that unlocked yet, but his wife makes me laugh because I remember when I was trying to talk with him while he was asleep. I'm gonna put him above. Yeah, I'll put him above Porter. Uh, mm, I'll put him above these two. But yeah, I like his wife in particular, because like when I first tried talking to him, she was like, "Stop! He's trying to sleep." Yes, they are. They are the couple ever, and I love that they got married. Like, that's very sweet. In fact, you know what? Let's put them together. Oh, it makes a heart. It makes a heart. Okay, we're not changing this. We have to keep it like this. This is perfect. That's not changing. I'm making sure it stays like that for the entire tier list. Digby has been neglected. Like, he had like one appearance in New Leaf and hasn't appeared physically without using his amiibo. And I always felt bad for him because of that. Like, he helps you get initiated with the HHA, but that's it. Dr. Shrunk. I love this axolotl. I like how he's just struggling so hard to be comedic. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, he doesn't have to worry about that, because I got someone else to make goo goo eyes at. Alright, Shrunk. Yeah, I'll put him above Pete. I like the emotions. Okay, speaking of the emotions, Frillard. I kind of wish he came back, and I still remember when New Horizons was first announced, and people saw a graveyard, and everyone was freaking out, like a gravestone or whatever. And people were theorizing like, that's Tortimer's grave, that's Frillard's grave, like people were going crazy about that, but I think it turned out to be literally nothing. Someone just put that there and left it in. And I just think that's really funny how so many people took it seriously. Gracie kinda sucks a little bit, to be honest. I mean, I did like how in GameCube she was basically a felon. Like I think she actually had a warrant out for her arrest by Copper, because she would do illegal parking, and she would make you wash her car. But she would give you some rare clothes, and I do like some of them. But man, she kind of sucks. But yeah, I kind of hope they bring back the whole. Yeah, well, no, there's Wisp. Wisp is technically dead. But yeah, she would like park illegally randomly in your town on GameCube, and she would make you wash her car. And that is a very intense minigame. You button mash the crap out of that. Alright, Harriet. Harriet's pretty cool, even though I like almost never go to see her. I like that you can get your hair done by her. Though her role kind of got replaced in New Horizons with the wardrobe function. So that kind of sucks, but I don't know, I like her. I liked going to her place to get a complete makeover. Harvey, like getting exclusive furniture from Meow coupons, and Harv Island is something I especially used. I like this guy. I like being able to custom, and this is how people made those machinimas with like SpongeBob episodes and Animal Crossing. So I think that gives him some points for sure. Actually, you know what? We'll put him behind Brewster for that alone. You know what? I ship it. I ship them together. Cap'n, my boy. I love Cap'n. I like that you get to, like, when you ride his boat, he sings to you. He tries to give you advice for like dating and stuff, and he does talk, and I like how in previous games he talks about wanting to meet a woman one day, and in New Leaf he finally does, and they even have a kid together. And I think that's really cute. I'll put him above Brewster. And yeah, we'll rank his family too while we're at it. We got his mom, Graham. She's pretty funny. I like how when you first talk to her, she's like, "You nearly scared me out of my shell," and that would have not been a pretty sight to see. I think that's really funny. I like it. I like his wife's design. She looks cute. She helps you like do mini games to purchase stuff from Graham's like store. late. Oh, that's really funny. And then there's Captain's daughter. I like how you can sell stuff to her and it's like playing pretend. She doesn't like pay much because, you know, she's a kid. But I like that she can help clear your inventory and you can profit a little bit. I don't know. I love this family. I love their family. It's very cute. It's a very cute, wholesome family. Katrina. It's cool that you can get your fortunes done and stuff. That poster goes hard actually. But it kind of sucks that she gets more and more expensive as the games go on. I think in New Leaf, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 500 bells. And compare this to GameCube, where it was just 50. It literally went 10 times. That's just insane. But, you know, I'll put him above, I'll put her above, yeah, I'll put her above Frillard. Kicks, you can change your shoes, and you can get shoes and stuff from, as well as, like, other items. I think Kicks is pretty cool. I like how his poster almost, well, you can't really see it, but I like to think his poster is like taking place at a city to, you know, reference where he came from. If you design a house for Rover, he'll tell you he has a crush on Katrina and he would ask the player, do you think she'd say yes if I asked her out? That's really cute. I'll put him above Digby. I feel so bad for Digby. LaBelle, might as well get the Able sisters out of the way. I like their story that they have together. Like, it's very, like it is pretty sad, but I do like how eventually they do reconcile and start working together at the tailor shop. That's very sweet. And, you know, obviously gotta put Sable above, because she's the one that lore dumps you. I do have her amiibo card, too. And Mabel, she helps you get custom designs. Yeah. Very, very tragic, like, story, but a very sweet family. Leaf, I have barely interacted with him, but he helps you get bugs, so that puts him high up. And I like how he can even clear the weeds in your town for you, so that also gives him points. I'll put him above Katrina, to be honest. Lloyd. He was at the auction house, but he actually helps you, like, build projects and stuff. I think that's gonna give him points, honestly. Because that's obviously super helpful. Like, having bridges and stuff, all that jazz, that's gonna give him some points. Oh crap, they're bugged. Hold on. Hold on, I can fix it. No! Okay, we'll figure it out. We need them to be together. Luna. She lets you, like, access dream towns. And I think the most notable part, like, that she's, like, associated with is the fact that, wait, is she even on here? There she is. Is the fact that, you know, that one town, you know, the one with the evil doll, and it was a town that even Chugga Conroy went to. So I think that's why most people, like, know about her. It's because she was involved with that. And I do like how people recreated that in New Horizons. I was even able to go to that town. It was cool. Lyle. Lottie. Okay, I'm kidding. Lyle. He was so damn annoying in Wild World, and I hate him in Pocket Camp because he always gives me low scores when I do the, like, Happy Home Designer minigame on Pocket Camp. He sucks. I hate him. He is a sinner. Lottie, though's cool. Lottie's cool. Yeah, Ika Village is the name, thank you. Lottie's cool. She's very cute. And, you know, yeah, I'll put her above Luna. Nico ferries the player to any vacation home, beaches the player of the wooden pillar. What? Oh, okay, so... Alright, I mean, I haven't done that in New Horizons, so I'll just rank him on his design if he's here. I don't see him, never mind, we'll ignore him. Red. I mean, what can we say that hasn't been said about him? As annoying as he can be, he's not as bad as he was in previous games. To the point where I kinda like him. Wait, he is? I didn't see him down there. Hold on, let me look through again. Wait, where is Nico? Oh, there he is. Okay. Alright, yeah, we'll rank him then. I didn't see him. My bad. My bad, hun. Yeah. I'm just gonna rank him on design, which he looks pretty cute. I'll put him above Phyllis. Alright, but yeah. That's done. Like Red, he gets you the artwork, and you can control that a lot better with Feng Shui, so that is greatly appreciated. Timmy and Tommy. Might as well rank them with Tom Nook. Yeah, he does look like a little marshmallow. He's like a little s'more. They basically fulfill the same purpose as Tom Nook. Their roles do change in New Leaf, but it's still the same function. And therefore that means they are extremely important. I will put them above Brewster. Like, Tom Nook has always been about upgrading your house. And yeah, the brothers are about, like, you know, like selling and making a profit now. But Tom Nook also kind of serves that in New Horizons, sorta, but I think Tom Nook's kind of retired, to be honest. But yeah, they serve the same purpose, and they... You know what? Oh, it doesn't match! That sucks! That's so cursed! I hate it! I hate it. Fine. There. But yeah, that's honestly kind of hard to rank, to be honest. Wardell sells exclusive furniture, teaches the player soundscapes. Okay, I don't really know much about that. I'll just rank him based on design. You know what? He's kind of cute, actually. He's just a little guy. I'll put him next to Nico. Now we got... Okay, we got that done. Holiday visitors, Cornimer. I miss the Acorn Festival The idea of Cortimer is really funny and stupid, but I wish it came back. Like, maybe have acorn-themed furniture instead of mushroom-themed. But, yeah, I'll put him above Tortimer. Franklin, I love how he's horrified in the GameCube games and, like, City Folk because he thinks people are going to eat him. And it doesn't help that Tortimer is implying that he wants to eat him. But then, like, you know, he actually becomes a chef in later games. And I like how every time you meet him with, like, a fork and a knife, he is, like, having a panic attack until you talk with him. So, yeah, I'll put him right here. They're pretty good. Franklin's cool. Now we got Jack. He gives you the spooky series, and I like his gimmick where you have to find the real him, and I think in the newer games you actually have to scare people. Yeah, Jack rules. We're putting him right about here. And then we have Jingle. He gives you the Christmas furniture, which I'm gonna rank him slightly higher than Jack, mainly because he actually has like furniture that benefit feng shui, so that gives him more value. Yeah, you could scare people in New Leaf. Pave. I like the Mardi Gras theme, so I have bias. I'll put him behind Jack. I like that he's like so showy and stuff. Zipper. He belongs there. He probably killed someone. And the fact that it's even implied that he's probably not a rabbit because he has a zipper on his back and he doesn't like people looking at it, it really makes you wonder what the hell is he? I think he's a monster and does not deserve to be he does not deserve to see sunlight. Alright, anyway. Blanca. I like that you actually got to draw her face in GameCube, but they changed that because people were drawing dicks on her face. So they made her like an April Fool's thing where she would disguise herself as other villagers. And, you know, that's fun. No, he wishes he was like Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, I think Blanca's pretty fun. I'll put her below Brewster. Chip and CJ, they are literally the same character, but CJ has more swag, so I'll put him above Chip. Yeah, CJ has more flair, so he deserves to be above Chip. I like that he's part of C Sports or something. Like, I think that's really funny. Like, it's a funny joke. Daisy May. I might as well get Joan in here too. But I'm putting Daisy May above Joan because, look, Daisy May is so damn cute. And she helps you with the stonks market, so I'm gonna put her above Timmy and Tommy because of that. Joan's also sweet. She's a very sweet old lady. But Daisy May is just so cute. And I love how she refers to Joan as her Gram Gram. She is baby. She is so baby. Okay, Dawn and Rossetti. I'll put them in the same tier. Obviously, they're gonna be below. Like, they're gonna be pretty far down, but I do like how, like, Rossetti does have, like, some kind of character growth. Because he realizes that because, like, autosave exists, he's not needed anymore, and he gets a bit of an identity crisis. Like, it makes me feel bad for him. And he did have controversy of, like, a kid actually crying because of him, but it's also the kid's fault, because he's just trying to tell you, like, hey, don't reset your game. You're not supposed to do that. Alright, here's a weird one. Farley. He's just a better Serena, because he only appears one time to give you the golden axe. And he is such a weird character to the point where his e-reader card doesn't even give you much information. He has a unique voice that I think is also somewhat carried over to the smug villagers. But yeah, I kind of like his like weird like goblin like gnome ass design. And I think he was first introduced in the he was only in the like international version of Animal Crossing GameCube. He wasn't in the Japanese version. Flick, I might as well get Nat too. Obviously Flick is gonna go above Nat. He's just got more swag. And I like that him and CJ were roommates at one point. I think that's pretty fun. That's pretty cute. So I'll put him above Harv. Yeah, I got gnomed. That's also pretty funny. But, you know, Flick's cool. Flick's got swag. Now we got Gullivar and Gulliver. Gullivar gives you the pirate furniture and clothing. And Gulliver, yeah, obviously Gulliver's gotta go above Gullivar, because he does a lot more stuff throughout the series. I love that he has gone to several games to the point where he'll name drop, like, I think he name drops Earthbound, and for some reason he can also give you a Metroid, I think. I don't know why he will give you a Metroid in one of the games. So he's really going places. I like the idea that he gets an alter ego with Gullivar. That's pretty fun. Even if it does kind of replace Pascal. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Okay. These two are literally inaccessible. You cannot get Katie or Caitlin anymore because the service has died. So it's kind of hard for me to rank them, like, at all. But I'll put them above the Rossettis at least, but yeah, I don't know. Like, they're kind of weird characters, to be honest. Caitlin literally disappears, so it's just her daughter. Okay, KK Slider. Obviously, he's got to go up. I like how he shows up, like, as an ethereal spirit in your dreams for some reason in New Horizons, and it's like the same style as when you first make a GameCube town. Like, that's That just warmed my heart since I grew up with GameCube. But yeah, obviously KK Slider rules. Actually, you know what? No, that's blasphemy to put him down there. He deserves to be up with Isabelle. And I'll get DJ KK because it's also an alter ego. But come on, the OG is just so much more iconic. Phineas. He's kinda absent. Like he gave you balloons and stuff in City Folk, but in New Leaf he gives you badges, which is kind of similar to Pokemon Black and White actually, with one particular NPC. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll put him above Blanca. I don't know. He's kind of a weird character. KK Slider is gone, not clickbait? Real? Don't call KK Slider at 3 a.m.? He made me listen to KK song on loop? Rover. I mean, what could we really say? He's legit one of the first people you meet when making a town in GameCube, and you even meet him again in New Leaf, to the point where he'll be like, man, I haven't been on a train like this since 2002. And and when I first saw that, making a new file recently, I felt myself grow older. I think I have some gray hairs because of him. I'll put him below Gulliver. Yeah, I like Rover. Rover's cool. Yeah, I did like the little maze you got to do with him. And you even got special, like, item for it. But, yeah. Rover's cool. I like him. Sahara. She gave you, like, flooring and wallpaper and stuff, and yeah, she's kind of just been themed around that. And some of the stuff she gave you is cool, so I'll put her above Katrina, because she had more use, I would say. The Snowfolk. Oh, in New Leaf, they had more stuff to give you? That's cool. Yeah, because I noticed I was starting to get the Ice series with one NPC, but yeah, I'll rank them based on their designs because they kind of serve a similar purpose. Yeah, I will put... Let me see where I want them to go. Yeah, I guess I'll put them right here. Then we get you. Yeah, this was the first, like, snow person I made in New Leaf. I was getting ice stuff from her. And then him. We're almost done, guys. We're nearly done with this tier list. Oh my god. We're nearly done. Wendell. Design shared by other players and dreams. I like the custom designs who would give you... I like how in, like, City Folk, he gives you, like, coloring book stuff. I think that's pretty cute. I wish that came back. Since he shared a similar role to Sahara at one point, I'll rank him with her. So, yeah, I'll put him right here. And then Wisp. I love this little guy. He gives you wishes, and they can be extremely helpful. Like, You can get items that are like he can either get rid of roaches in your house, get rid of every weed in the town, or he can give you an item that is guaranteed to not be in your catalog yet. A very useful little guy, and he's a very adorable little guy too. We will put him... We'll put him above Jingle. That's it! Tier list done! It's over! After like 11 hours of this entire thing, it is over! Oh my god. I don't have to do this anymore. Holy crap. I mean, I'll have to update it when we get more stuff about the new characters, but I'm not going to do an entire stream for that. Unless we get a new Animal Crossing, I'm not going to be updating this for a while. So, yeah, at least not for a stream. So, one final time, I'm going to scroll slowly through everything, and then that'll be it for stream. Oh my god, it's finally over. Alright, so we have the homies right here. From Savannah to Ione. You just saw it, but there's the special characters. The lazy villagers. The jocks. The cranky villagers. The smug villagers. The normal villagers. The peppy villagers. The snooty villagers. The sisterly villagers. And finally, the cursed. We're done. Oh my god. Now I can actually stream games. But, holy crap. This was fun. I had fun looking through all of these and going through, like, literally everyone. Including the obscure ones, and some of them that we definitely don't want to see ever again. Yep. That's the end of stream. I don't know what we're going to be streaming next time, but it's most likely going to be a game. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good night. I'll see you for whatever I'm doing next. So, good night, everyone.